What's up, party people? This is the Concert A scale video for E-flat instruments. That would just be alto and bari sax. If you're not one of those two instruments, you're in the wrong place, so go find a different video. Let's label up here to start. Make sure we do that A concert label. And then we got to figure out your starting pitch because you are a transposer. So I go down on this circle of fourths. There's A is the name of the scale. You always go 3 clicks counterclockwise to find the name of the scale. 1, 2, 3. So name of the scale for you is F sharp major. So first thing I do is chuck an F sharp down here. Then I have to go through in alphabetical order, write letters. G, and then there's no H, so I start over again at A. And I let my dog out because he's crazy. There you go, buddy. And then B, C, D, E, and we get back to F. All right, so we've got letter names. Now we need to know which notes are sharp. So again, we go back to circle, and as we go this way, we're adding sharps. And so up at the top, we have 0, then 1 sharp, 2 sharps, 3, 4, 5, 6 sharps down here with F sharp major. If we went the other way, and you're welcome to do this, you could go the other way and add 6 flats, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you'd be calling it a G flat scale, and you'd spell it differently. You go G flat, A flat, etc. So you can do the whole process that way too. I think saxophone players generally like sharps better. So we go 6 sharps. Okay, and then what is the order of the sharps? We let our dog back in. It is right here, order of sharps is the order, is that Bijaka thing backwards. So it's F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So we go with 6 of them, F, C, G, D, A, and E. And then F was already sharped at the beginning of the scale. We have to sharp it again. All of the Fs are sharp. So we've got our 6 sharps in there. Another way to think of it is B is the only note that's not sharp in this scale. For a lot of you, you're thinking when you get to this, I'm going to change color of highlighter here. When you get to this E sharp here, that's the 7th note of the scale, you're thinking, oh, that's the same as F. I should just call that an F so I don't get confused. But if I'm playing in this key and I think there's an F here and an F sharp here, that's going to be very confusing. There's 2 different Fs in the same scale. So we just call it E sharp and we get used to the fingering. Okay, so there's your letter names. Now, what note do we start on? So go here, let's draw a treble clef. We're pretty good at that by now. And then we've got to draw that key signature with all 6 sharps in it. And again, we go in order like we do right there on that F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So F, C, G, D, A goes down here, and then the E sharp up on that space there. So again, I went in order F, C, G, D, A, E on my sharps. Then starting pitch, we go down here for both of you. For altos and baris, you're going to start on this F sharp. And I think the biggest thing to remember on this scale is that when I go from E sharp to F sharp up top, I'm going to use the chromatic F sharp fingering as we do that. So remember that as you're doing fingering charts. Okay, so we've got starting pitch. Now we need, speaking of fingering charts, we need a fingering chart. So we go to Schoology. There's this fingering charts folder. I grab saxophone and take a shot of that thing. Pop back over to Notability, throw this thing in. Whoa, what just happened? Okay. One of these is a saxophone chart. I think it's that one. And I stretch it out to the right size, or to some sort of larger size. Grab my highlighter and figure out where we started with. The first note was F sharp. And for the bottom one, it's fine if you just use the normal F sharp fingering. And then we go G sharp. And then it was an A sharp, which is the same as B flat. And we're actually going to use the B's fingering on this scale. So A sharp, and then B was the only note. Oh no, I just messed you up. Why in the world would we use B on this scale? We're going to use A sharp with the side key. You're seeing a disaster in action here. A sharp with the side key so that we can go B natural is the next note, the only note that's not sharped. And then there was a C sharp, and then there was a D sharp, and then the E sharp right here. And then, so then when we go to the F sharp, like I said earlier, we're going to use that chromatic F sharp fingering. So you have to ask a teacher if you don't know what that is. All right, now I've got the 8 notes of the scale highlighted, so I know the fingerings. I've got key signature drawn, and I've got letter names. So you're ready to turn this thing in and start practicing. Good luck. Bye.